Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jeevan, and in this video, guys, we're going to be reacting to SmartBoom is over. What really happened to Auralis? This video, let's get into this for the guys that like to plug in a Patreon, because in Patreon I've reacted to top form the series, and along with it, there's tons of exclusive BO shows. Go check it out. Links in the description below. You guys are going to go with 300 plus BO shows reaction. Okay, so yeah, now with that energy, guys, let's just get into this reaction.
On-screen couple of the year goes from rising stars to contract chaos in just 30 days.
Exactly.
From global
I was
fame
very
to
shocked.
total fallout, the Auralis ship has sunk and fans are left stunned. Today, I'm breaking down the real story behind the collapse of SmartBoom, the messy fight with WeTV, the silent exit from top form, and what this means for Boom, the 12-year industry veteran whose breakthrough moment is now hanging by a thread. This isn't just drama. This is a full-blown fandom earthquake, and you need to know everything. Grab your snacks, buckle up. Let's dive into the biggest breakup in BL history.
I don't really think it's the biggest BL breakup, but okay.
Let's rewind to when everything was perfect. The series Top Form aired, and almost overnight, Smart and Boom became fan favorites. Their chemistry, electric, their scenes, viral. Their smiles, screenshot worthy. Fans didn't just like them, they shipped them hard. Hashtags like Chechen's SmartBoom and Chech's Top Form the series were trending globally, and the fan-made edits absolutely everywhere. 1 month ago, they even officially embraced the ship name, Auralis. They gave us matching accessories, flirty interviews, even exclusive behind-the-scenes moments that made our hearts melt. This wasn't just promotion. This was a cultural moment. But then, with no warning, it all came to a stop. Smart and his agency, Grand Ivory Records, suddenly withdrew from everything related to top form. No more fan events, no more couple content, no more SmartBoom.
I don't know why they did that. That's basically career sabotage.
Meanwhile, Boom continued showing up for fans and promotions completely alone. It raised questions, rumors, and heartbreak across the fandom. Behind the scenes, things were messy. WeTV and THI-O Entertainment were still contractually tied to Smart, but his team allegedly breached agreements by backing out without approval. Negotiations happened. Private discussions were attempted, but no mutual agreement was ever reached. And that's where things turned from complicated to irreversible. While fans were still hoping for a quiet resolution, maybe even a surprise reunion at a fan event, behind the scenes, it was clear. Trust had been broken. WeTV and THI-O weren't just dealing with a star refusing appearances. They were dealing with an agency making executive decisions that went directly against promotional agreements. And let's be honest, when you're dealing with a drama that has gone global, with international fans, sponsors, and media watching your every move, one broken promise can unravel everything. The worst part, Boom was left in the middle of it all. Fans noticed how he showed up at every interview alone, sat through fan meets alone, smiled through it all. But the silence from Smart and GIR, deafening. At this point, many fans felt betrayed.
Exactly.
Some started pulling back support, while others doubled down in defense of Boom, praising his professionalism and unwavering presence. And while everyone was watching and waiting for an official statement, the damage had already been done. Eventually, WeTV and THI-O had enough. They cut ties with Smart and Grand Ivory Records, officially ending his involvement in anything related to Top Form the series. In a formal statement, they said they were shifting their focus toward the remaining cast, and especially Boom, who continued to show up with professionalism and heart. And just like that, SmartBoom was over. Now let's talk about Boom. He's not new to this. He's been working in the industry for 12 years, taking on role after role, slowly building his name. Top Form was his big break, his moment to shine. And now, his name is caught in the wreckage of a ship he didn't see. Fans are rallying behind him, using hashtags like #Boom deserves better. And honestly, he does. Because when the lights dim, it's not the headlines or ships that stay. It's the hard work. And Boom never stopped working. So what happens now? According to WeTV, a formal update on the future of Top Form is coming soon. There's still hope that Boom and the remaining cast will continue to shine, maybe even in future projects, without the shadow of this drama. As for Smart, Only time will tell how this fallout will affect his career and reputation. Now let's talk about what really fuels a show like Top Form. The fans. You. Us. Auralis Nation. When SmartBoom fell apart, the fandom exploded. And not just locally. On TikTok, fans were posting heartbreak edits with millions of views. Twitter threads turned into mini investigations. Reddit was on fire with theories, timelines, even leaked DMs. Some fans blamed GIR for mismanagement. Others speculated that Smart didn't want to be part of the BL industry long term, and that Auralis was always meant to be temporary. And then, of course, there were fans who felt used, like their emotional investment had been turned into a PR stunt. But amid the chaos, one thing stood out: the unwavering love for Boom. Fans flooded his fan meets. His Instagram blew up. They started campaigns to trend as Boom deserves better. Not just as a slogan, but as a statement of respect for someone who stayed loyal to the project and to the people who made him a star, his fans. And let's not forget, this isn't just about actors or contracts. This is about what happens when a fandom puts its heart into something, and that heart gets cracked open. Auralis may have sunk, but the impact of SmartBoom, that's forever. So here we are, the end of an era. SmartBoom
that was not an era.
Actors, turned into a worldwide phenomenon. And for a brief, beautiful moment, it felt like magic. But now, that magic has faded. Not because the fans stopped believing, but because the people behind the scenes stopped showing up. Whether it was mismanagement, miscommunication, or just a change of heart, one thing is clear. This story didn't get the ending it deserved. But you know who does deserve better. Boom. A 12-year journey, a quiet grind, a breakthrough role, and he still stood tall while the ship sank around him. And let's not forget the fans, the ones who made
nothing for Smart,
who stayed up all night to vote, stream, and scream with joy over every little look and touch. This video is for you, for everyone who cried, smiled, and believed, even when things started to break apart. So tell me in the comments, how are you feeling about everything? Would you still support Boom in future projects? Do you think Smart will ever explain his side of the story?
I mean, he should,
and if you made it this
right?
far, thank you.
Because he owes it to the people. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. Let me know, what do you guys think about it? Please don't hate Smart. We don't really know what happened. Besides that, we don't need to worry about the company fights. We need to protect SmartBoom. Let's just support them both. Why do people think Smart should do something when you have a contract with an agency, even though the agency breached the agreement? The actors have no say. I think that's very fair. That's very fair. He has no say, but I think it's very valid that he would put out a statement or something like to explain the situation and not just sit around, I think. Or maybe the company is not letting him post a statement. I do not know. At this point, I don't know what to think. Smart can be replaced, but Boom cannot be. He's the true meaning of an artist who takes pride of his crowd. True. Smart has been silenced by management company. And when I say silence, I mean they have put... It might be true because he's new in the industry. So yeah, anyway, guys, let me know what you feel about it, and I'll meet you guys in the next reaction video. Bye-bye.